everyone. Welcome to Community Connection on Location. I'm Liz Brown Swanson, and I'm here at Ladera Linda Park in Rancho Palos Verdes, where over 500 firefighters from LA County have been training for 3 days, all to prepare for what could be yet another devastating fire season. It's been less than a year since more than 500,000 acres burned and 1,500 homes due to wildfires in Southern California. And while this season we can only hope for the best, firefighters say they are getting ready for the worst.
The key thing for the residents is to go outside their home and to take a look at their own brush clearance, to clean up anything around their house and assume that they're not always safe. If a fire starts, where is it going and what's going to happen? They can always call one of our fire stations on the peninsula and have them come out to their homes. They can bring the community together in the neighborhood, and we can talk about their safety and what we can do to prepare their homes in case a fire breaks out in and around the region there. I think that people need to really clean up their brush around their house and clear it out as far as they can clear it out reasonably, because some homes are so close together. If you cleared all the brush, you wouldn't have any up there. You wouldn't have any vegetation. So that's something they can do. Also, vegetative management. They might consider what they can put in around their house that is greener, that won't die fast, and something that would protect their structures.
We're talking a little bit about the history of firefighting here on the Hill, but overall, I mean, every year we sort of hear this is going to be the worst fire season ever. Watching what happened last year, what are your predictions for what to expect here in 2008? Typically,
the wildland season for the fire department in Southern California starts sometime around July. And it continues to dry out. It pre-dries all year and preheats all year long, and then it dries. Last year, we had an early fire season. We were starting to have spot fires in April, and we thought we would have a long, dry season. We did have a lot of fires last year. This year is pretty similar to last year. However, we're not officially declaring it brush fire season yet, but it probably is in Southern California 24/7 brush fire season, and we're prepared to handle it 24/7. I've been in the fire service since 1977, and I've been with Los Angeles County 1981, so it's 27 years.
And what do you love most about your job?
What I love most about my job is this is a family. This is a close-knit family. They're very inspirational. They're very motivational, and they seem to be very aware of their surroundings. We work hard to work as a team, and I think it's through the fire department that I was able to become a better person and a better father in life, and a better person to work with off the job. So most of us guys have a lot to thank the fire department for.
Whenever you start from the beginning, what's happening here over 3 days here up at Ladera Park with the training exercises?
Well, I'm one of 3 commanding officers here in the Palos Verdes Peninsula in Battalion 14, and annually we conduct a wildland brush exercise. It covers a variety of wildland exercise parts of the program that might include progressive hose lays, structure protection, firefighter safety briefings, helicopter safety. We also cover certain aspects that are more classroom oriented, but we touch on them briefly in some briefings we give out here. It's all about firefighter safety. It's all about protecting our community, and it's all about knocking down these out of control wildland fires.
How do you end up picking this location for your training exercises? Is it just set up nicely, or how do you pick this area?
The Forestall Intrepid location happened about 6 years ago. We were doing it down the street near Sea Cove, I believe, or Pepper Tree, and the people that own that property wanted to develop the property, so we relocated to here. Unfortunately, it seems like that this may become a nature preserve, and in the future we may not be able to use it. We won't have a place to locate our drill at annually, which is a 3-day event, a twice-a-day type of event.
When these guys leave here, and women, what do you want them to leave here with? How will they be better prepared?
One of the key aspects of this drill is interagency interoperability. This is Los Angeles County. This is a Los Angeles County location. We only have 5 engine companies here right now. We have 21 engine companies from other agencies. including Orange County, Newport Beach, Costa Mesa, the South Bay cities that are not Los Angeles County Fire Department resources. Because we can bring them all together and we can incorporate them into our drill, we identify problems and challenges we have, whether it is at the firefighter level, hooking hoses together, or whether it is at the chief officer level and the command staff level in communicating with each other and coming to agreements how we're going to put out the fire.
These drills are designed to get us in the mode of thinking about wildland brush fires, firefighter safety mainly, and then doing our job efficiently and safely. I've been showing the eductor drill. It's another way, it's an apparatus that's used to get a secondary water source for the fire engines to augment the tanks, the 500-gallon tanks on the engine. They can utilize this and draft water from pools, ponds, that kind of thing.
I mean, obviously, you all firefighters are considered heroes by the community just for all you do, and I mean, obviously, risk your life every day that you're out there. For you personally, why do you do this, and what is it like for you when you are on the scene of a fire? How do you deal with that?
First off, I've been with the county fire department for over 20 years, and it has flown by. I work for the best department in the world, and they have given me the opportunity to share my career choice with the youth of Palos Verdes Peninsula. I'm in charge of the Explore Post 14, and we've currently built up our stats to over 28, I believe it is. And that program helps kids, youth, boys and girls interested in the fire service as a career from age 15 to 21. And they are hands-on with firefighting equipment, and they have the opportunity to go to an academy, and I just enjoy that aspect of it. But for the fire service, I couldn't imagine doing anything else. I worked construction with my dad years ago. It gave me a base of building construction, but the fire service is something that I love, and I tell the kids, you got to find a job that you love, and so you can do a good job at it. And I have with the fire department. It's quite a deal. What I have on now is our wildland brush gear. They have a single layer of Nomex. It's not fireproof, it's fire resistant. When I started, we just had a coat and no trousers to wear. There weren't the web gear that we have to maintain equipment as needed if you're out on the fire line. They have fire shelters that are new last year to us, proper fit, and a little more control for protecting us in case we are overrun by fire.
What about fighting fires here on the peninsula? Talk about the challenges and some of your own experiences.
There's quite a diverse community here. We have the wildland, we have the structure fires, we have some commercial up in the mall and down in Lomita. We have quite the vast array of emergency responses that we go to, mainly medical, but when we do have the fires, the brush fires will be quite substantial, or our potential on the hill is quite substantial with the rains. Last month, everything was beautiful with the mustard turning yellow and gorgeous green colors, and now this month it's all dead and dried out, so we have to be aware of the situation and have our neighborhood watches in full alert, and those community members that are involved with that doing a great job and watching out for suspicious folks and doing what they're doing. But before I was promoted in 2001, I worked Patrol 83 out of Mariles Plaza for 10 years, and I live in San Pedro, and it's really nice working in a neighborhood that you live in, that you can take care of the folks that you know, and it's quite a challenge, but an enjoyable one.